Hello there people, my name's Amanamaz and I have just seen Running Man. Or is it The Running Man? I can't remember, but it's about a man that does a lot of running. And I was lucky to have seen it early with the Cineworld Secret screening. Now, if I had a nickel for every time I've watched a Stephen King novel adaptation in the past month or so, with a guy that has to do a near impossible physical task or die for a lot of money, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. So yeah, it's kind of like The Long Walk that came out like just the other day. It's a very Stephen King plot, I'd say. Now, if you didn't know already, it's about a guy called Ben Richards, played by Glen Powell, who is blacklisted from getting any type of work with a sick daughter, and he has to find a way to make money. So he is entered into the Running Man, where he's being hunted down for 30 days, and if he survives, he makes a shit ton of money. A simple premise, nothing too groundbreaking, but an enjoyable movie nonetheless. I think Glen Powell really sells this movie. He almost carries the film on his back. Well, I mean, he has to because it's basically entirely on him. And having seen this, I get why Tom Cruise wants him to carry on the Mission Impossible franchise. He is very action man leading, if you know what I mean. And I imagine he'll only get bigger going forward. Just a quick side note. Someone mentioned about him being the next James Bond, and he was like, nah, I'm Texan, that's sacrilege. And when he said that, I was like, yeah, I like this guy, because I was a bit indifferent to him before. But he is the standout in this movie. The plot, like I said earlier, is pretty simple and is a bit predictable overall, but I did find it entertaining. The action sequences I thought were different in a good way, like when he's being chased down corridors on the plane, and especially when we're in Michael Cera's house. Yeah, Michael Cera's in this, not as himself, but as another weirdo character. He was insanely entertaining. Josh Brolin I thought was good too. He was such a douchey prick that if I saw him in person, I wouldn't stand the guy. But his interactions with Ben were some of the best parts of the film. Aesthetically, I thought the film did a really good job at showing the segregation between the upper and lower classes. Like, Ben lives in a proper dump, and it's horrifying to see that the televisions here watch you back. Like, fuck off, someone's seeing my own home. Like, that is some proper dystopian shit. So do I recommend that you check it out? Yeah, I do. But I think you should check out Predator Badlands first. I just think that's a better film. But if you have the time and the money to see both, then go for it. Overall, it is fun and enjoyable, and I think you would have a good time watching it. I haven't seen the first film adaptation with Arnold Schwarzenegger, so I can't compare it to that. But if you've seen both, then let me know what you think between the two. There is a pretty obvious Arnold Easter egg in the film. You can't miss it if you tried. If I had to give it a rating, it would be a 7 out of 10. I was really excited for the film. I thought it was a must watch, and it turned out just to be good. That's not a bad thing, but I was hoping that it would be a bit better, but that's my fault for that expectation. But anyway, if you like my review, please leave a like and subscribe. That would greatly be appreciated, and I shall see you next time. Peace.